Genshin Impact is a game with many hard-hitting characters that send enemies running for the hills. But what if our DPS was random? I decided to start from scratch and make a few rules for myself. The first 4-star character I pull in the standard banner is the DPS on one team, and the first 5-star character I pull is the DPS on the other team. After I obtain my first 4-star character on the standard banner, every banner I wish on afterwards is decided randomly by a wheel picker. The banner the wheel picker chooses, I have to do up to 5 pulls on. After I do at least 5 pulls, I can reroll for another banner. If I like the banner I get, I can continue to wish on it until I get a 5-star. But once a 5-star is obtained, I have to spin the wheel picker again for a different banner, where the same rules apply. As for the weapon banner, that's the only free will I have. Can I not only beat Spiral Abyss, but 36-star with these random DPSs? We're gonna find out. And we're going with Lumine because that's the only right answer. We're calling this random DPS. Let's go. Hello Lumine, welcome to the team. I will probably not use you much. Goodbye, brother. Wow, that was tragic. I have not played through this part of the game in such a very long time. On my main account, I already build like non-conventional DPSs. I main Venti, who, for those who don't know, is not a DPS character.
Climbing depletes stamina, and depleted stamina takes time to recover.
Thank you, Paimon, for telling me about how the game mechanics work. Yes, Paimon, I know. I'm just gonna speedrun through most of this dialogue because I don't really care, Paimon. I really hope we pull a character that is actually an optimal DPS and not, you know, a healer. Artifacts! Yeah, let's equip it. Adventuring 2, bro, I am a professional. Die! I think it exploded. Goodbye! I have done a Genshin video on my channel once before. It was just playing Amber. Hello, I'm random DPS. Ooh, hello Amber. I want to quickly say, the rules here are, the first DPS I pull, the first character I pull, I missed that. How did I miss that? Ooh, I should actually level them up at some point because then I will get free wishes. That'll be pretty nice. Explode! Yeah! Goodbye, Halitral.
You surprised me a little with your move thing.
With my moves? I am a pretty sick dancer. I need to speed this up. We need to find out who our first DPS is gonna be. Oh my gosh, Kaya. I am not a big Kaya fan, admittedly.
Are you a new ally or a new storm?
Okay, that was the corniest line I've ever heard. I know that everyone says that Kaya is like a Rizzler. That just wasn't it. I'm skipping through the dialogue because I am not interested in this silly story. Okay, I want to find out who my first DPS is. And if it's a weapon, I'm going to cry. Bro, I'm a complete stranger that's just rocked up. And now the Knights of Favonius are like, yo, you know what? We're gonna recruit you. The wishing is unlocked. This is exciting. Okay, this is where we find out who our first DPS is. Unless it's a weapon, in which case it's a little awkward. I will not be pulling on the beginner banner. I don't want Noelle, so we're gonna be pulling on this. If it's a weapon, I'm gonna cry. Let's do this. Okay, please don't be a weapon. And please don't be a healer. Please be a great 4-star character. It's a weapon! It's fine. Actually, we have one more wish that I'm gonna use. You know what? We may be able to- we can. I will be pulling on the standard banner until I get a character. Just because that will improve the chances of it being entirely random and not Xinyan. Okay, let's do these other 2 wishes. And if this doesn't work, we're gonna have to save up. That's so annoying! I wanted a character! Kaya! Hello Kaya, welcome to the party!
Don't worry.
Oh, there we go. Hi Lisa. Hello! Catherine, who is definitely not a robot. Oh, yeah, just give me the benefits! Oh, this is- oh, I forgot how great this is. We got a free wish. You know what? This- ooh. Oh! Awesome, now let's do some wishes. Let's hope. Let's really hope. Oh, character, please. Okay, this could be our DPS. You're joking. It's fine. We'll give the weapon we just got to Amber for now, because who else are we gonna give it to, really? 2 weapons in a row is rough, man. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm all for re-rolling, but I have already committed, like, 2 hours into this. I'm not about to just stop, okay? We prevail. That will be the motto for this account.
yeah,
We
these are okay.
prevail. Man, this is such a fun challenge, guys. We've made so much progress. I bet you I'm gonna cut most of this stuff down into like 5 minutes. I just want everybody to know that I have been recording now for about 2 hours. You're probably, I'm gonna guess, anywhere between the 5 to 10 minute mark in the episode right now. Most of my videos tend to be more like narrative and roleplay based. Like, the content I usually make is typically Minecraft or some other game that I have a lot of control over. I'm always really been into movies and film production. I like creating stories. However, Genshin's a game I really enjoy, and while this is very outside of my typical content and probably a risky move for me, especially since my viewers are probably not that familiar with it, I wanted to do it anyways because I figured it would be fun. Hello, Vile. That's a vile name if I do say. I'm sorry. That was mean. That was uncalled for, and I apologize. I really should have re-rolled as soon as I got that weapon, but I didn't, and now we're 2 weapons in and still no DPS, but it's fine. There isn't too many 4 stars that I could get that I'd be overly upset about. Like, there's definitely a couple, but there isn't too many.
Claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. But
Raptor
he
is
escaped.
such a dope
Fortunately, one of
name.
his-
But don't worry, random DPS is on your side. Random DPS who doesn't have their random DPS yet. How long has it been? It's approaching the 3-hour mark.
Did you? Seems like a strong. Oh, and
You can tell I just love the quests. I think it's my favorite aspect of the game. I say as I skip through every possible one.
he won't get away with this.
I love how this guy is a criminal and the worst he does
Well,
is
this
just
usually
kind of
won't slow
like
us down.
glide. Gotta. Oh, that is nice. We got a free 10 pull. Okay, it is this 10 pull, the 3rd 10 pull that we get our DPS character. Are you ready? Because I am, and I am gonna just probably cry if it's a weapon, but it's not gonna be a weapon, right? Right? This is terrifying. I'm a little scared.
I understand the anguish.
You're joking! Do you know how rare it is to get him? I have to freaking DPS this man now. It's okay, it's fine. We are now going to put all of our funds into these. Now that we have our 4-star DPS, we can work towards getting our 5-star DPS, which I will hope is a limited character. Maybe Zhao, maybe Yamiko. I need to do a little bit more research on who I would probably prefer, though I think it would be Zhao. But I also might just save a ton and wait for the next banners. Kaya. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe, of all people, it was you. He now has a constellation. I have never received a gosh darn constellation for Kaya, ever. We're gonna look at better swords for him now though. What has he got? He's got Harbinger. I think this will probably be fine for him for now, and we'll just like chuck in some 2 stars. Yeah, that'll do. Welcome to the team, Kaya. Our first DPS character who literally we've had this entire time, but because we pulled them, we've got to use them. This is honestly so hilarious. I don't know how you build Kaya. Is he physical? Is he cryo? I don't know. I mean, I know he's cryo, but like, how do you build him? I'm gonna have to watch so many tutorials on this. This is kind of exciting because I am gonna be forced to build a character that can be a DPS. I did say I wanted a viable DPS character, but we had him from the start. From now on, whenever we want to wish on a banner, we have to spin a wheel, and then we have to do so many wishes or so until we can spin again for another one. I am kind of having a dilemma as to whether to have it 5 wishes or 1 wish before I can reroll for another banner, because 1 wish alone could be something detrimental. Like if I got standard banner, for example, and I was high in pity, 5 wishes could be really bad. Whereas if I only had to do 1 wish, that could still go really bad, but it could also mean nothing. You know, the original rule I set for myself is 5 wishes. But, I mean, if you guys reckon 1 is okay, please let me know, because I would much prefer it be 1. 5 is a lot of primo gems. Hello, Helitrolls! Goodbye, Helitrolls! Okay, we have to use Kaya as our DPS now. Kaya, how do you feel? Do you know how rare it is to pull Kaya? It is such a low chance to pull him. But you know what? It's okay. We will make do with this. We will enjoy it. And I'm gonna have such an amazing Kaya. We are going to absolutely destroy Spiral Abyss with this Kaya. This Kaya, number 1 on the charts. You'll never see a better Kaya. That might be an overstatement, actually. Don't hold my word to that. I'm excited to do the research to find out how to build him. I'm not a huge fan of... Oh, you know what? Having his skin would make me feel so much different. This is his skin. If I had this... Bam, not an issue. It's the pants. That's why I don't like Kaya. What man wears tight little booty tights like this? If I had this skin, immediate ease. Best DPS in the game. Well, if you want to donate $100 so that I can buy that skin, let me know. Hit me up. My Discord server's in the description. Jokes aside, I am actually trying to get monetized on YouTube, so, you know, if you go and watch all my videos, I'd be really grateful for the watch hours. I think my voice is getting a little tired from talking so much, but you know what I said at the start? We shall prevail. Oh, it's a raptor. He has white hair. Honestly, respectable.
Outrider.
His voice is so obnoxious. Almost as obnoxious as mine. Yo, what's up, guys? Here's some Amber. Here's some Lisa. Here's some Kaya. Oh, look at that. Get destroyed. You know, this might not be so bad. When I went through the list of characters that we could get, I went through them all and tried to mentally prepare myself of getting every single one. Chi-Chi, I stared in the eyes and prepared myself that she could be the one I'm building. But Kyle was like the least one I expected. I never expected him. He didn't even cross my mind for a second. Oh my gosh, why are you running like that? Oh, we have to defeat the other storm. Hello. Ha! You're frozen! That was the easiest Eye of the Storm I've ever had this early into the game, just ever. You know what, Kaya? I take back every bad thing I've ever said about you. Remember when I told you your pants were too tight for your body? I still believe that, but I'm not gonna say it anymore. Alright, let's offer... Ooh, that's another level up. Nice. That is already more stamina, and I'm happy about that. Let's head into the cathedral after I kill these cringe nene boys. From now on, I'm gonna save all of our primos. When I say all, I mean as many as I can for our 5-star, which I really hope will be a limited 5-star, but if it is a standard, then it is what it is. If we spin and get standard banner, that's gonna be annoying. For that reason, I actually might cap it down to 1 wish, just because when you get close to pity, that might become very detrimental. But then again, I also like the randomness. At the same time though, we have a 50-50 to win, so... And 160 primo gems is not always that easy to get. And doing that 5 times, no, I should stick to 5. I should stick to my word. We should not bend the rules just to make it easier, even if I want to. Hey, we finally did it. Okay, well, we completed that quest, which is awesome. It's wonderful, and I think that might wrap up the first episode of this series. If it was a little boring, I apologize. It took way too long to get our first DPS. At the moment, we obviously just have the beginner characters. But yes, with all of that said and done, I hope you enjoyed this first episode, and I will see you in the next one.